Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings, and today I'm going to be doing your financial reading, and I'm doing past, present, and future. I will do another reading with the overall energy of September for your finances as well. You'll probably see this right after this, but this something I was guided to do this, so I guess we needed to look at a wider scope of your finances to see what happened, where you're at, and where you're going. Before I do that, I just want to let you know that personal readings are open. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can go to iheartaries.com. I want to take this time to shout out Henry Paul, that he was my web designer for my website. If you guys are interested in any kind of marketing, web design, any of that logo making, check him out. His information will be in my community page and in the description box. And I think his Instagram handle is, let me take a look, Macho, I think it's a Macho_designer, okay? And he is great. So thank you so much, Henry, if you're watching. All right, so let's get started here. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries Collective. Okay, so this could be the recent past, or this could be the past. I mean, it's behind you, but I don't know if this is the recent past or just past in general for some of you. So take this how it applies. But it seems like here in the past Aries, you were very hopeful about your future. Okay, so some of you, this is more of the distant past, right? You're very hopeful about your future, and definitely here, not knowing exactly how you were going to create abundance, not knowing exactly how you were going to bring in wealth, but you knew that you had a deep desire to do so, right? You had a bit of a plan. You knew you wanted to manifest it. You wanted to create something. Some of you guys, it was just your job. You wanted to grow. You wanted to grow somewhere. You had, let me say this, you had like this childlike expectation, because we have child here, right? And the Three of Wands. This is a very positive, very hopeful energy. I hear gullible almost, just like this excited energy because of everything that you were taught possibly as a youth, as a child. You thought it was the right way. This is how you do things. So I'm doing everything exactly how I should be doing. So the money should be just rolling in eventually, until you realize that it doesn't really work like that, right? Maybe how your parents taught you how to do it, or you wanted, or how it was supposed to be done, was not the true path to how you wanted to create your wealth, or how you create wealth, okay? Because I'm getting like this innocence about your job life, your career life, maybe even entrepreneurship, okay? Maybe it was something that you started and it was in its infancy stage here with the child, but something was taking a long time to grow, okay? Seven of Pentacles here, you were investing in something, either your career, your job, entrepreneurship, and it didn't seem right, okay? It didn't seem like this is how, the amount of work and effort that you were putting into something, you weren't getting back what you were expecting here with the Three of Wands. It just was not lining up, okay? But I don't think that really, at this point in this stage, I don't think this really deterred you in any type of way. It actually made you more driven, is what I'm getting here. So maybe you went into planning mode, or you went into this type of learning mode, this exploration of there's more, right? Wanting more, reaching new heights, or at least aspiring to do so, okay, in the past. And like I said, there's this real innocence here about you in doing so. The tea leaf card we have was the finger, though, okay? It says, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future, okay? What I'm getting here with this finger energy here is possibly what I'm feeling like is naysayers, is the word that I'm getting. So it's either, people around you who were kind of doubting your plans, doubting your vision, telling you that you couldn't do something, or what you were trying to create or do wasn't real, it wasn't logical, it wasn't, what I'm saying? It was just like, I keep la la land, you know what I'm saying? But it did not stop you, okay? Someone here continued to work hard and reach a certain level, okay? I'm not saying that you were completely destitute in the past. You did reach a certain level of success, but with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting like there was this unsatisfaction. Like you felt that there was more to life, or there was more to whatever it was that however you were creating money and abundance. Let's pull 3 more cards here before we move on. Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here. For the Aries collective. Seven of Wands, yeah. There was opposition, strength, and the Devil. Okay, so yeah. There was some sort of opposition. I think I explained it right with the naysayers here. It was a real struggle, right? For you to continue on this path where you started, this incense. And a lot of you felt trapped, confined. The Devil here is like being tied to something, maybe a toxic environment, right? Where whatever you were doing or you were working at, you just were seeing, you were putting in a lot of work with the Seven of Wands and getting the work that you were putting in wasn't matching the pay you were getting back. So overworked and underpaid. A very toxic work environment possibly here, where you had to exhibit a lot of strength or a lot of resiliency. I'm hearing so you wouldn't snap. Okay, so maybe that sounds like a job that you had before, or maybe like, I don't know, something that you were doing before, but you had to exhibit a lot of strength so you wouldn't snap. Very tough working environment, very tough. But I felt that you went into it very optimistic, okay? You went, whatever this was, you went into it, you didn't go into it in a negative mindset. I'm not saying that you could have left with one, right? Because of the opposition and the toxicity around you, but you didn't go into this with a negative mindset. I felt like whatever happened in the past taught you that there's more for you, or this was not your right path, okay? Some of you, it could have been a situation because we have marriage here in the present. So some of you here, you could have slowed down whatever you were working on because you connected with someone, okay? Like you had projects that were kicking off, that were going really well for you. And then all of a sudden they slowed down because you connected to a partner. Okay, you connected to someone who may not have been in alignment with your vision, your goals, and that kind of, then your dreams and whatever you're investing in kind of took a back seat. Okay, it kind of, and it slowed down a little bit. All right, in the present, let me take a sip here. In the present energy, we have the World. We have it being clarified by the Seven of Swords. We have healing heart. We have marriage. Okay, and we have staff. All right, you will be taken care of in difficult times. All right, so here presently, right, I feel like you've reached a point where you have reached a level of success or stability, but it may be feeling like it's draining, it's depleting, or there is something robbing you of this, okay? Some of you could have been a marriage, a literal marriage here, a divorce. It could have been a business partnership, okay? But there is something here about something coming to an end that robbed you of something, okay? Maybe when in the past, if you were in a union of some sort, there was a divorce, there was a severance of ties, and there was assets that went into different directions, and you may have felt that it was unfair, okay? Because we have healing heart, okay? Healing, and it's not just about the heartbreak, but it's like healing your finances here. All right, and healing the situation. And it says you will be taken care of in difficult times. I feel that although you may have felt drained or depleted right now in the energy that you're in from a situation, let's just say it wasn't a marriage, this is something that you were tied to or committed to, could have been a job, you feel drained and depleted and robbed, right, after putting so much effort and energy into something now. But just know this, with the World card here, honestly being the most positive card here, it means that whatever had to end right now, you're in this ending of a cycle, it was for your own good. It was actually for your best, okay? It was really to elevate you, because the World is great success. Even though it's closing something out, it's because it needs to elevate you, to make you better, to have this new beginning, okay? If there was something sneaky, or there is something, because this is presently, if there is something sneaky and underhanded going on, when it ends, it's still going to turn out for your good. It's still going to turn out to benefit you, okay? Especially with the staff here, you will be taken care of in difficult times. If there's something here that is trying to harm you, or someone, right, trying to harm your finances in any way, right? This could be someone taking more from you than they're owed. This could be someone intentionally trying to rob you of money. This could be someone throwing negative energy your way. Whatever is being done, you will heal from it. And not only will you heal from it, you'll be better because of it. Okay, you know, like I said before, your pain is your purpose. Like whatever is being done to you right now, it will turn out for you. It'll turn out well for you in the end. Let's take 3 cards here and clarify. So look at that. There is a level of manipulation. So if you're feeling very drained right now, if you feel like your finances are being drained in any type of way, or there's just some unfair or shady energy going on around you, it's true. You're feeling what you're feeling is real. But I know this, I am telling you this, you will get through this. And when you do, it'll be so much greater, right? We have clarifying the 7 of Swords in the world. We have the 5 of Swords. There is manipulation. There's someone here who's trying to win at all costs, right? There's someone here who is trying to fight, either defeat you, right? 5 of Pentacles energy. Either they're feeling left out in the cold, or or they're trying to make you feel this way. There's someone trying to drain you, literally. When we're talking about a financial reading, the 5 of Pentacles is feeling in deep lack, right? Really deep lack, financial challenges. But with 2 5s here, it means that there's change is coming, okay? There's change coming after a difficult situation. But seems like there is something manipulative trying to take place. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, in order to drain your finances. So it could be a person that you're dealing with a marriage here, who's literally or was literally trying to drain you of some sort of finances and your stability. Again, manipulation, take that how you will. What it could be, there could be somebody here who's doing something behind closed doors, right, that they shouldn't be doing, that is intentionally trying to manipulate here your finances, okay? All right, this is someone here doing something in secrecy, going within, you know, and this could be also an energy of you needing to be in solitude and separate from people, because once you do that, what also came out was the Empress. So no matter what is happening, no matter if you even have to feel a tinge or a stench of this financial difficulty or lack, you are going to be on the up and up, okay? The Empress is a beautiful, abundant card, okay? You know what the Empress is telling me, because you're going to this energy, take the high road, right? If it's an argument, if it's a court case, if it's, you know what I'm saying, if it's someone trying to rob you intentionally, if it's spell work, because there's a lot of manipulation here. If it's spell work, take the high road, right? Anything could only work for so long before it has to go back to its sender, unless you engage. If you engage, then you're starting this spiritual type of warfare and fight. Sometimes the best thing that you can do is let it subside and go back to where it needs to go. I'm not saying don't protect yourself. Absolutely protect yourself, whatever you feel you need to do. But it seems like, because it's a strong energy of a fight here. The 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, trying to drain you and deplete you. And you may be feeling this energy now. I'm not wanting everybody to go home and be like, oh, somebody's doing something. But, I mean, you could know who this person is, right? With the marriage. Like, it could be literally a partner, an ex, or, you know, you're being somebody you're divorcing from. It could be that, or a job who is trying to screw you over. The marriage does not just have to be a relationship. This could be somebody, a job that you were connected to, that you had a legal contract with, who is trying to rob you after you've separated from them. It looks like that as well. And if you are separating from them, continue to move away from them. Don't give into any kind of manipulation tactics, bullying, any of that, because on the outcome, you're going to end up in the Empress energy. Okay, and it like literally goes into alignment with the future, because in the future position, the tarot card we got was the Empress. All right, so the outcome of present right now is literally, Spirit is telling you, it is the Empress. It is abundance. It is overcoming this financial lack and difficulties. Clarifying the Empress, we got 2 cards that came out, was the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. Okay. And they were clarified by the grasshopper. The grasshopper says, situations in the balance that require careful handling. And we have two Kipper cards. We got thief and sudden wealth. I feel like these cards came out together. Was that? I can't remember because I pre-recorded them. But I wonder if these two cards came out together in one of the 1111 messages. There was a reading where these two cards came out together. Sudden, you guys remind me in the comment section. Thief and sudden wealth. And then we have kisses. Okay. Giving and receiving affection, falling in love, unconditionally loving. But it doesn't have to be with love, although I feel that whatever period that you're entering into, you're going to be receiving a lot of love from the universe, right? And if you're a business owner or business, you're going to be receiving a lot of love, positive feedback, and things of that nature when you hit it big. Because you're going to hit it big. Whoever's reading this for, there's an energy of someone hitting it big. If you're a business owner, for sure. Even if you're working for a company, there's an energy of if they were trying to hold you back, they won't. Okay? And you're going to rise, okay, with the Empress here. With the Empress energy, the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords, it looks like somebody's going to watch you get rewarded. Whatever was trying to rob you or whoever was trying to rob you, hurt you, stop you in any kind of way, they are going to have no choice but to watch you elevate. Okay? Empress and the Ace of Cups, you are getting gifted, you are getting blessed. The Ace of Cups is a blessing here of something here that's going to make you very happy, coming from God, coming from the universe, and they're literally going to have to watch it. Okay? With the Page of Swords energy, you have sudden wealth and you have thief. Don't think just because, you move out of this energy of people trying to manipulate you, steal from you, rob you, that they're still not going to try or at least, put that evil eye on you here with the thief, because you got someone, this could be family too. You have someone here who is just this very sneaky, underhanded, and it's like with the Page of Swords, it's always going to be lurking, unfortunately. I don't feel like they're going to be able to do much, especially as you start to elevate. This is why it's so important to keep your vibration high. That whole, you see those memes all the time going around where it says, I'll match your energy. Don't do that, okay? It's nice, it looks nice on a meme, but don't match anybody's energy, okay? Especially not when you're trying to get to the Empress level, all right? Leave that for amateurs. Leave that for people who don't have shit going for them, who all they do is, gossip. And I'm not saying anything about a cubicle, but you know what I'm saying? People with closed minds and small minds who don't have anything going for them, who don't have bigger plans. You could be in a cubicle and be planning out your fucking next Bill Gates move, Leave that matching energy stuff for the petty people. When you're moving into your Empress energy, you don't even see that shit anymore, right? You're blind by that. Like, you don't even see them. You don't see anything, right? So it's like, it's not going to stop. There's always going to be people who want from you, who want to take from you, whether it's energy or money, especially when the money comes in. Sudden wealth thief. I think this did just come out in the divine reading today. It just seems like what you have to do in this, especially with the grasshopper energy, is be very careful and plan out your every move. Have all your protections in place, protections and assets. And if it's family, keep quiet. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to know your every deposit or anything. They don't need to know numbers and know what you're making. They don't need to know what your next move is. When you get to this Empress status, when you get to this boss status, keep your money a secret. Keep it quiet, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be a lot of love around you. You're going to be very blessed here with this Ace of Cups, but there's still going to be something here lurking in the shadows. And it feels like that's just what it is. It's in the shadows, okay? So as long as you stay high, that's where it's going to stay. Let's clarify. Wow. This is why you don't look back. This is why you don't look back. Excuse me. This is why you don't match other people's energy. Because what happens is if you try to match an energy like this, this Five of Pentacles, this Five of Swords, someone who's in the trenches or someone who's trying to make you in the trenches. Because if somebody's trying to deplete your bag, your money, I feel like that's the stupidest thing you could do to somebody. Because whatever you do to someone, you're already done it to yourself. That's karma, right? So it's like, why would you want to make yourself broke, So don't try to match someone's energy like that. I see you, Aries, in the future here making a conscious decision to walk away from that, okay? To walk forward, to walk towards the sunlight, to walk in a positive direction here with the Two of Wands. This person here is picking his path. He sees the sun, he sees the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. Okay, he sees the light. He's following the light. He's getting out of the dark, and that's what he's doing. And look what it's doing. It's leading him to a wish fulfillment. Okay, I'm hearing drunken Mary. Okay, Nine of Cups energy. This is leading to him to his wish fulfillment. All right, following your dreams here with the Knight of Cups. What is it that makes you happy? What feeds your soul? Okay, that's the path. He's going on. And so you can't look in two different directions, right? You can't look forward at your goals and then look back at your haters. You can't do both. So you have to pick your path. And by doing that, look what these two cards came out. Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. You can't make this shit up. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, I mean, this is amazing. Ten of Pentacles, generational wealth, okay, abundance and overflow, a windfall. Four of Wands, you're going to be immensely stable, abundant, and happy. A lot of celebrations, a lot of harmony, and it's all because you turn towards the bag, right? There looks like here in the present, right now, the collective is going through a very difficult time in the finances, okay? But if you continue, right? Perseverance is everything. If you continue to look towards the light, if you continue to, look towards the light at the end of the tunnel, you are going to go through, right? Saying trouble doesn't last always. So that is the reading I have for you. I'm going to pull a financial card for advice for right now in the present. All right. So what we have is employment change. We've never gotten this before, but that seems about right, okay? Employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Beautiful. That's what I have for you guys. Take care. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. Bye.